Professor Brinda Bhowmik of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering has been appointed as the new Dean Academics at NIT Silchar following the removal of Professor B.K. Roy yesterday. As per the official order from the Registrar's Office, the tenure of Professor Brinda Bhowmik will commence from Monday, September 25th for a period of 2 years. So that is the big development coming in as far as NIT Silchar is concerned, viewers. Professor Brinda Bhowmik of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering has been appointed as the new Dean Academics at NIT Silchar following the removal of Professor B.K. Roy yesterday. As per the official order from the Registrar's Office, the tenure of Professor Brinda Bhowmik will commence from Monday, September 25th for a period of 2 years. So that is a big development, viewers. We will try to connect with our correspondent from Silchar, Silchar, to bring us all the latest on this big development. So things going the way that the agitating students would want to, isn't it? First, it was, of course, the end of the indefinite hunger strike, which was brought about by the removal of the former Dean Academics, B.K. Roy. And now we're getting this latest input that Professor Brinda Bhowmik has been given the charge to take over from B.K. Roy as the new Dean Academics or at the NIT Silchar. That is indeed a big development, viewers, and of course we do hope that with these new developments, the academic session that was on hold for the agitating students has resumed or will resume at the earliest possible. All right, I'm connected with my colleague Bikram Sarkar, joining us over the phone line from Silchar. Bikram, this is another big development and something which obviously, confirms the promises and assurances that were given by the NIT management. First, it was the removal of B.K. Roy from the post, and now the announcement of the new Dean Academics, Professor Brinda Bhowmik. Bikram.
Yes, Ronak, Northeast Live break this news after getting it, because in the afternoon we had a talk with the director, as Director NIT 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗘 yesterday given assurance to the student that he will be removing or replacing the current dean with a new one. So now in the evening we got the information that as per their promises, NIT Silchar has appointed a very new dean who was a professor of Electronics and Technical Department. Now she will be replacing B.K. Roy, Professor Brinda Bhowmik. As talking to us, Ronak, Director NIT Vaidya said that the reason of selecting a lady professor is because the lady professor have a motherly approach to the students, which will help to bring the reform that they were talking, the students and the authorities was talking about. So to bring a reform, to bring back the normalcy, to bring back NIT in its own position, they will continue with the reform, and this is the first step, and kept the assurance and kept their promise by replacing B.K. Roy with Brinda Bhowmik, Ronak.
Right. So, Bikram, coming back to the point that you have very rightfully raised, the students were demanding not just the removal and replacement of the Dean Academics, they also were calling for proper reforms to be brought about into the education system at NIT Silchar, as they were holding that it is because of undue pressure on the students that one of their colleagues, one of their classmates rather, had to take the extreme steps. So now that the new Dean Academics has been appointed, we can assume that a proper reform will also be initiated, isn't it, Bikram?
Definitely. Ronak, we can assume, and it is a positive sign, because just within a day the decision was taken, and today talking to us in the afternoon, the director said that he will be replacing those that at that time the name was not been disclosed, but in the evening we got and we broke the news that the name of the new dean of the academic, Professor Brinda Roy, going to get the charge, and from Monday onwards, that is from 25th, she will be taking charge and continue with the classes. It will give a good impact, and it will also put a good impact on the students, and they will also, it will help in gaining the confidence building. It will help in confidence building among the students. They will also again regain their belief on their authority, which was broke for some of the reasons. And whatever happened in past 5 to 8 days, Ronak.
Right, absolutely. Let's hope this is the beginning of positive things to come for the NIT Silchar. 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗧, thank you very much for bringing us those details.